So the next aspect is with regards to still the physical body, but now the senses. So whereas that was the organs of action, this is the organs of perception. So when it comes to contacting the senses, if we are tamasic, there is suppression. There's not really even much of a push and pull or a struggle with the sense object. It's more of an immediate sense of the taboo, an immediate sense of withdrawal without really even thinking about it. So here again we see the absence of something, the non-movement of thought. It's not that we are careful and considered and saying no. The stimulus arises in our environment and there is an immediate sense of just no. There's a suppression of a natural urge. So we can think of suppression then as saying no to the senses without that being backed by knowledge. We're doing it mechanically, perhaps because something was impressed upon us at an early age, or we've had some negative experience, and so we immediately dismiss it without thinking about it. We have the urge for it, we have the desire for it, but we don't allow ourselves to go through it. Not because of intelligent thinking, but because of suppression. Whereas when it comes to rajas, there's that passion, there's that activity. The urge comes up in the personality, and the presence of the urge itself determines the contact. So this is indulgence. In a sense, we are again not making a choice. The choice is being made for us by our desire, by our internal urge. And it's important to remember that the thing that we are contacting may be perfectly healthy and natural. When we talk about indulgence, what we're referring to is the means by which we engage with it, the attitude. An indulgent contact is one that is dictated by the mind alone. I want it, so I have it. Whereas sattva expresses as intelligent regulation. So that is when the intellect is aware of the option for contact, weighs up the pros and cons, and then decides either yes or no. So regulation is not saying no. Regulation is the intellect correctly understanding what is appropriate. And sometimes it's appropriate to say yes and have the sense object, and sometimes it's more appropriate to say not now, later, or no thank you. If you've recently become a vegetarian for ethical and moral reasons, you may still want that bacon sandwich that you've just been offered. So what is suppression? Suppression is to say, no, I'm not allowed it. Indulgence is to say, I want it, so I take it. Regulation is to say, I can have it if I want, but I'm going to say no thank you because I want to step out of the chain of meat production. No thank you. It's an intelligent understanding of what is appropriate for you.